Hello, fellow wanderers. This is Space Uncharted. I'm playing Astroneer today. It's one of my favorite games. It's like on the top of my favorites list, and you may notice some similarities between the game and my name. Figured I would get some more space themed content on my channel because that's what I'm interested in. Things like Astroneer and Outer Wilds and No Man's Sky is one of my favorite games ever as well. So I want to put more space-themed games on my channel, and I figured I would start with Astroneer. It's pretty chill. I'm interested in doing a Let's Play style where, it's just much more calm, casual editing, and I can just focus on enjoying the game. So, let's start a new world. Landing. Hello. Alright, let's start with this. This gives us our starting criteria. Oh, I'm after him for all of these controls and stuff. This wire system was always one of my favorites. I thought about playing this on hardcore, but it has been long enough that I'm worried that I would just die and lose it. So we're just doing normal and get some little bites going. Because if I remember, yeah, this is how I unlock Happer. I do not know what some of these things are. It's been a while since I've played. They've added some updates, but I haven't really been keeping up with them, so I might get to see some new things, which is cool. The resource collection. I remember resin was always a pain to find. At least when you need it, so getting it early is good. Oh, I'm dying, I'm dying. Forgot oxygen was a thing, I'm sorry. Now... Oxygen filter... Oh, it's canisters, that's what I want. I forget how to... It's Q. Yeah, canisters are what I want. I love the terrain manipulation in this game. Okay, and then... What am I looking for here? I guess tethers would be nice, but I can do some oxygen filters for now until I find some compound. So I'm actually right over here next to my base. Usually you don't have to go too far to find it, but I need about 1 billion pounds of this stuff. I'm trying to remember how you make storage modules. Also, that's a little fun tip I do remember. If you like semi-expose a bunch of stuff and then raise or flatten the ground, it'll auto pick up anything that's like a little bit exposed. It's way faster. I could probably drop clay for now. I don't think it's particularly necessary. I can't wait till I have storage. So you might have noticed I am not the best voiceover person. I do not have a ton of experience doing this, but not voiceover. I'm actually, it's just my life. My other videos I do voiceover, but you know, I'm not used to talking to myself in my room as much. So we'll get better, but for now, you'll have to cut me some slack. Medium storage, my beloved. I'm gonna go get one more resin so I can make another one of those. I remember now why resin was so important. Because it made all the platforms and all the storage, I think. Not, well, you might use iron to make some later. But now, do this, make my life much easier. I can't put it on the side. But I can also... Actually, a small generator would be nice. What else can I make here? River seat. Wait, you can make canisters here? That's interesting. Worklight. Okay, so I need more resin for the platforms. I do have the one resin for the platform, so I'm gonna make that. Put my medium print on her and see what I can make with that. You can make the large printer. Oh, the research chamber. That's gonna be really important. There we go. Large platforms. That's like everything. No, wait, no. I want large platform C. Do I have enough plates for anything? Where? Storage. Large platform B, 250. And I think, is it large platform C? Where would it be? Oh, probably in the large, you know? Might make sense. Large platform B, that's the one I want. C is interesting, but B is where it's at. So we need compounded resin. Yeah, let's go get some of that. I'm gonna hold off on using my feathers for now because I've got the oxygen filters in my gun there. Running out of oxygen again. But I have a full backpack of compounds, so now I'm gonna go get resin and then come back and get started on some research. Okay, so these things, these are little salvageable bits you can do stuff with later. But oh, it exploded. Ah, that backpack. There was a backpack there, and they usually have stuff on them. What is this? I feel like I remember these, but I don't remember what they do. Okay, yeah. They changed the sky. Oh, oxygen. See, now the sky looks all Aurora Borealis. Pretty sure, do they stick? Yeah, they stick to stuff, so I can just put them on the roof of my base. Bloodlight is cool. Can I put it on my gun? Not in a way that matters. Maybe I'll just save that for later. That's more. There, now we can see. Oh, there's some. And a big cave right next to it. I had to travel pretty far from the base just to find some resin. The soil centrifuge will come in handy later. Whoa. That's zinc. I didn't think I'd see that so far. Oh my oxygen. Oh, can we make it back? Can we make it back? Hold on, I can make oxygen filters. Okay. Okay, we're chill. Don't panic. Nobody why are you panicking? Calm down. And we're back. What was I doing? Oh yeah, resin. I need 2 compounds. I need to put these away. Research chamber. Boom. Large platform A2 resin. Okay. Alright, I put this over here. The light, just cause. So the light, I'm just gonna put it back there. Alright, and now I should be able to... Yeah, research. There we go. Alright, I do have enough bytes I can get the large platform I wanted. Furnace would be super good next. So we'll wait on that. But I guess for now, I'm gonna go explore that cave I was looking into earlier. Or maybe I'll explore this one since it's right here. What are you? Ooh, another research item. This is aluminum. I remember aluminum being really handy as well. That one little trick is so nice for getting resources quickly, because you spend so much time mining in this game, especially when you don't have any of the multi-tool upgrades. I forget. Exogun? Is that what this thing is called? Does it tell me? Maybe it is just called the terrain manipulator. Melting furnace, 1 compound, 2 resin. I have those things. Heck yeah. Furnace on the way. Easy speasy. I don't have nearly enough power or even a platform for this. I can solve the platform issue. Actually, no, I can't. I need a large burner. 3 compound. Large printer has to go on the large platform, and that can make only a shelter. Am I done? Did I just miss? I did just miss the platform. Okay. I think these things, these research samples, are pretty good at, like, if you put them in the research chamber instead of just holding F to scan them, you get a lot more. Ooh, big patch of resin right there. I was just thinking about how I'm not actually using my tethers very much, but I keep finding oxygen filters. Oh, I'm about to suffocate again. This whole not using tethers thing is really biting me. $611 bytes. Soil centrifuge. That's what I'm saving them for. Large platform B, yes. Alright, big platform. Smelter, yes. Sweet. Now we're making aluminum. Although my power is scuffed again. Should I make? I should make another generator. Oh, we have enough plates for the soil centrifuge. I want to get all of the lava-based things, but I really should get some form of power. Mini solar. Also, oxygen tank would be so nice. Yeah, small solar. I need copper? What it? Ceramic for small wind turbines. Wait, that's really easy. That's just clay. Just need a bit more bites. I've got all this clay right here. Like eight small wind turbines should be enough. And then I should be able to simply, yeah, just throw it right there. I love these little things. They're just like big spoons, and they rotate really fast. This game always had like good industry sounds. Always like a train chugging along. And then they give you actual trains, and it's the best thing ever. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to move research over here, because it doesn't need to be attached to anything else. Nice and easy. And then the lights will just set right there for now. Medium printer and small printer can probably go on this side, so they have some extra room. And then this side, where there's the most open space, I can do this. I always try and make like a circle around the base at first. Neat. Alright, and then the smelter can go there. Nice. They're all connected now. I can make more. Just a never-ending snake of wind turbines. There. These aren't on right this second, but when they are on, they'll be able to power everything on the base, even going all at once. I've got a nice stockpile of aluminum, which will help at some point when I remember what it does. Small batteries, that's what zinc is for. I'm gonna store all this right here, and I think I'm gonna call this one here. This is, you know, been a nice little jaunt back into a game that I haven't played in a long time, but always fun. And you know, this game has a pretty it's weirdly like a uniform in how you build it, but you can put things in such crazy manners. You know, if you've ever seen a Let's Game It Out, they always do some crazy shenanigans, and I think they did some nuts stuff with this game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now, and you know, I hope you guys just enjoyed having a nice little chill Let's Play video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.